second time this year. Josh Fleming and Jabril Jackson, James Chappell, Jared Stoliker, and Drew Cushenberry will make up the starting five for the Bulldogs. For the Wildcats, the head coach Bill Sump. And this starting lineup becoming familiar for the Wildcats today. Nava Eccles, Alex Mustard, Terry Nash, Jordan Perez, and Marcus Hall, the starting five for the Wildcats.
So again, you got this Ferris team. You got Jared Stickler, at 6'10", averaging 16 a game. Again, shooting a very, very healthy 66% from the field. And Chappell's been just that prototypical D2 type player, 6'5", type of player that can athletic, get to the basket and score. The one thing, as good as a field goal team that Ferris is, they are actually pretty weak free throw shooting team at a surprising 61%.
Absolutely. Here's one of the funny things. When the Wildcats went down there, James Chappell was just a 57 or 53% free throw shooter on the year. He goes 11-12 against the Wildcats back in January, and since then shooting just under 80% from the foul line.
Sometimes you just kind of roll your eyes and say, what just happened here? Yeah. And when your strategy, especially in certain times in the game where you have to foul, you want to put their worst shooter on the line. That happens, you got to foul the person. All of a sudden, that person gets confidence in their shot, and who knows? Maybe that's what happened to him. And since then, he's just that rim looks like it's just a great big trash bin, and it's easy to get it in it.
The other guy that's grown some confidence since the Wildcats played him. We talked with Coach Saul about that a couple of minutes ago in the pregame interview. Off the bench, Quentin Ruff averaging 5.6 points per game. He was shooting 27% on threes before the Wildcats faced him. He goes 6 of 9 against Northern Michigan. Counting that game, he's now 21 of 40 since then in threes.
Well, again, you're looking at a team that making it down the stretch with a lot of experience on their team. That once these guys get hot, they're going to kind of continue to and build off of that. Ferris has big expectations, and I'm sure they want their objective is to get into the NCAA tournament.
Ferris State had a 2-point overtime win against Michigan Tech on Thursday night. Wildcats with that 11-point loss to Grand Valley on Thursday. Mustard and Stoliker will jump. Cats in their home whites. Ferris State in the road reds on this Saturday afternoon. Game 2 of 3 here at the Berry Event Center. Second basketball game here today. Ferris State wins the tap. They go to work left to right in front of the Wildcat bench. Jabril Jackson with the basketball to the left wing with it. Guarded by Nava Eccles. Look inside for the 6'10 Stoliker. He's got it against Mustard to the baseline. Backs it out, Mustard gets inside. Mustard blocks it away. And Jordan Perez comes up with it for the Wildcats.
That's that one did a good job. Mustard did a good job keeping his hands straight up.
Mustard works underneath the hoop. Reverses, cut off. Goes out to Marcus Hall on the wing. All up top. Goes left side to Nava Eccles. 15 to the shot clock for the Wildcats. Cushenberry defending out Eccles. Nava settles the 3-point line inside to Mustard. Gets underneath the hoop, sends it right corner to Perez. Extra pass in the wing to Hall. Defense got quickly. Now Nash, 5 on the shot clock. Nash for 3. He's fouled, and the 3 goes in and out. Only 3 free throws for Terry Nash.
Yeah, that rule never foul a jump shooter. And Ferris player Jackson fouled Terry Nash on the 3, and now he's getting 3 opportunities.
First of the basketball game against Jabril Jackson. So Nash will step to the stripe and shoot 3 free throws and short on the first. Nash at 74% from the line this season. Second free throw for Terry. That one's good. Put the Cats on the scoreboard first. And one more free throw coming up for Nash. 9 points, 4 rebounds over the last 2 games for Terry. His averages as he hits 2 of 3 from the line. The Wildcats lead at 2-0. 19-13 to play here first half.
And it's important that Northern gets out to a good start here, but then they got to sustain that and kind of keep doing the things that they failed to do the second half against Grand Valley.
Fleming left wing, and Ash caught him on the arm. So Terry called for the reach in, his first against the Wildcats. How much does Ferris having such a senior starting lineup put the urgency on the Wildcats to have a good solid start?
Well, again, you're looking at there's that experience, so Ferris isn't going to get phased by anything. So you just want to stay solid. It's not necessarily jumping up to a 10-1 lead or anything like that. It's just playing consistent.
Chappell on the low post left side, backs it on Perez, forces it up and forces it in. James Chappell gets to go. Tied at 2, 18:40 to play here, first half. Eccles brings it across half court. Works against Cushenberry. Runs up the screen. Nava turns the corner. Right wing sends it to Nash. Jackson defending on Terry. Nash up top. Right wing to Marcus Hall against Josh Fleming. Now into the baseline. Low post pass to Mustard. Works against Stoliker. Cut off. Wraparound inside to Nash. Knocked away, but Nash able to corral it. 4 on the shot clock. Nash lobs it back to half court with Eccles. Long range through the shot clock. Sounding just grazed the iron. Ball tipped to Perez. And
it hit the iron.
It clearly hit the iron.
Yep.
That's going to be a tough break for the Cats. Perez might have had an easy little turnaround and put in.
Well, they get it back, and I thought when Eccles took that shot, I thought he got hit on the elbow when he released it. I thought there might be an opportunity for another 3 shots at free throws.
Would have been bad for Ferris as far away from the hoop as he was.
Yep.
Eccles with it. Cats and Bulldogs tied at 2. We're 2 minutes into the basketball game. Perez drives, jump stop, pull up, and in and out, and rebound tapped to the baseline by Mustard out of bounds. We'll go back to Ferris State.
That was a good percentage shot for Perez to take. He just a little shot fake, little drive, and look. Sometimes get the easier opportunities, and then look for your 3-point looks.
Jackson to the right wing with a basketball for Ferris State. High dribble, gets it on the baseline to Chappell. Starts to back in on Perez. Just lost the handle. Eccles steals it, takes it right at Jackson, and then Chappell just slams it hard into the floor. Clock shot out of the bounds. We'll go to the Wildcats.
Well, everybody's hooping and hollering, but guess who has the ball still? It's Northern Michigan. So all it is, it's Northern Michigan's ball with 26 seconds on the shot clock.
Absolutely. Inbound goes to Hall, baseline left jumper. It's good.
And they score 2 points. So, yeah, you're hooting and hollering on something like that, but it didn't do you any good if you're Ferris.
4-2 out of you. 17 and a half to play here first half. Jackson up top. Fleming will screen, right wing to Cushenberry. Looked inside for Stoliker. Cushenberry on a drive. Will set it back outside. This time to the left to Jabril Jackson. 15 the shot clock. Jackson tries to shake free from Nava. Little circus shot. Came up wide. Rebound goes right to Stoliker. He will hook it up and in.
That one was a little bit of a gimme. He was just the right place, the right time, and the loose ball popped into his hands.
A little bit of advantage being a 6'10" out there on the floor.
Yes, it does.
Stoliker averaging 16 points, 10 rebounds per game. Eccles goes to Mustard on a little pick and roll. Mustard on the right block, cut off. Will feed it in the middle of the lane to Perez. He'll scoop and score from the right side.
Good job by Jordan Perez finding the open spot, cutting there, and getting the layup.
6-4, Caps up 2. 16:45 to play here in the first half. Jackson to the left wing with the basketball. Gets it up top to Chappell. Now Cushenberry will skip it inside to Stoliker. He'll back in, turning and hooking short. Cushenberry will tap the basketball, but ends up in Mustard's hands. Lead pass up ahead to Mustard, or to Eccles. Eccles to the hoop, scoops that one, slotted away. A block for Ferris State. It was Chappell again. This time Ferris comes back with it. The Fleming spinning on the block, turn and gun and hits.
Very tough shot by Fleming there on that little spin move.
Ties the ball game at 6. 16:15 to go here first half. Eccles walks across half court. Left point to Mustard. Holding, looking. Will dump it to a cutting Perez. An easy lay on the cut for Jordan Perez.
Very good cut. And this is good basketball by Northern right now. Moving away from the ball, getting high percentage looks, and that's a couple times now they've had nice layups.
8-6 out of you. 15:50 to go in the half. Cushenberry left wing. One dribble up top to Chappell. Nearly poked away by Perez. Chappell juggled it, but kept on with it. Fleming down low against Nash. Gets in the lane. Leans in. Fireman close. Nope. Tapped it. Mustard will grab it. 8-6 out of you. Here comes Nava Eccles through center court. Up top of the basketball. Mustard the screen. Right wing to Perez. Chappell defending. A little baseline right. Mustard. He'll take the jumper over Stoliker. Missed it long. And Chappell with the rebound. Up ahead to Cushenberry right wing. Takes it right to Hall. Shovels it back to Chappell. Scoops. Nope. But bumped and fouled. And James Chappell will go to the line for 2 free throws.
Chappell did a good job. A little body control there, able to adjust his shot and draw the foul.
Foul on Mustard's his first, second against the Cats. Now Chappell at the line for 2, up to 62% on the stripe this season. Raised that about 9% since the Wildcats visited a month ago, but airballed the first one.
It's kind of odd because there was a nice release too. I was kind of shocked when it missed it by about a foot short.
Must have been a breeze blowing in.
Yeah, I tell you what, one thing about the Bear, even though we're playing on a hockey arena, it has great lighting, so you got great vision. If you're down on the court looking at the ribs, you do get great vision at the ribs.
Second one good for Chappell. 8-7 NMU. Ferris State's gone to the bench. Peter Furlick is into the ball game now, as is Zach Hankins. Ferris State with a press. Cats get it across to Nash. Left corner Marcus Hall. Wide open three for Hall. Around and out. And Hankins with the rebound.
And Hankins, another guy coming off the bench, 6'10", long arms, so they go 6'10", 6'10" with their backup center.
It's a nice luxury to have.
Yes, it is.
Chappell on the right wing. Go inside of Hankins against Mustard. Backs in with the left hand. Spins back baseline. Mustard stuck with him, but Hankins got free and will finish.
Coach Saul, I think, wanted a little travel on that one, but nice little footwork by Hankins.
Puts the Bulldogs up 9-8. Nash has it across half court. Michael will come take it from him. Wildcats going right to left here in the first half. Mustard on the right wing, holding against Hankins. One dribble up top to Marcus Hall. Left wing to Perez. Chappell on Perez. He'll go into the corner, a little head fake. Couldn't get free from Chappell. Lob it up to Nash with 5 on the shot clock. Cats have to go. Nash drives against Jackson, leaves it for Mustard. Left side, lays it in with 1 on the shot clock.
Good vision by Terry Nash there, finding open outs. Mustard for the layup.
10-9 Northern Michigan. We've played nearly 6 minutes. Jackson inside the center circle against Eccles to the right side. Looks for a seam and a drive and a bump and a foul on Mustard. That's going to be 2 on Alex. That'll be 3 against the Cats here in the half. That'll take us to our first timeout. 14:02 to play before halftime. 10-9 NMU. You're listening to NMU Basketball.
The world's largest wooden dome. Division I hockey. Exciting men's and women's basketball at the Berry. Swimming, diving, golf, and soccer. At Comfort Suites, we're thrilled to be a part of all 13 NMU collegiate sports. As an official sponsor of Wildcat Athletics, we offer all parents, fans, and teams special overnight rates at the award-winning Comfort Suites or Days Inn. Check out ComfortSuitesMarquette.com or call for reservations. 906-228-0028. Recommended by the most discerning people, our guests.
As Wally Pearson from Advanced Center for Orthopedics, we are here to talk today about potentially preventing ACL injuries. This formula involves what we call proprioception, which is learning where your body is in space, landing correctly after a jump, and having the appropriate hip and knee flexion strength to help decrease the physical position that creates an ACL disruption. Programs that are done 3 times per week or at least 20 minutes per session have been very successful, up to 40% decrease in incidence of ACL disruption.
Advanced Center for Orthopedics. Proud to be orthopedics physicians for NMU Athletics.
Your exclusive home for NMU sports is Marquette's 100.3 The Point.
First half today brought to you by the Marquette Board of Light and Power. Proud to support local athletes and families. 10-9, Wildcats up 1, 14:02 to go here in the first half. Ferris State basketball out of the timeout. Peter Furlick will inbound to the baseline right side. Comes into Hankins at the baseline. Kenny Williams, Isaiah Johnson, Donnell Seegers all into the ball game for the Wildcats. Nash and Hall remain. Jackson, left wing to Furlick. Isaiah Johnson defending. Now it's Quentin Ruff up top. Ruff inside the arc, left wing to Jackson. Noah King top side. King to the right. On the wing to Ruff. Now inside to Hankins and walked with it. Put it over to the Wildcats.
Yeah, that time they were able to get him on the travel call. It's a different look at Ferris's team out there. The subs in here except for their point guard, but they're a much smaller team.
Nash up the sideline, gives it to Marcus Hall on top. Now Isaiah Johnson, left point's got a seam, will drive a little runner. Missed it long. Kenny Williams taps it out. Johnson will tap it to Terry Nash. Rush 30 for the Wildcats. They're up 1. 13:23 to go in the half. Nash, baseline right drive. Sends the top side of Marcus Hall. He'll take the 3 and he'll cash it in. 5 for Marcus, and the Wildcats up 4-13-9.
Marcus has got good looks at the basket right now, feeling it, and that's a good sign.
King screens for Jabril Jackson. His 3 is long, but the rebound comes right back to him. Noah King right wing. On top to Quentin Ruff. Marcus Hall will stick with him. Furlick has it just inside the arc. Right wing to King. Goes into the corner. Up top to Jackson. He'll swing it over to Furlick left wing. Steps to the shot clock. He'll drive against Johnson. Leaves it back for Hankins. 15-foot jumper blocked by Nash. Terry thought he got all ball, but instead he's going to pick up his second foul.
Yeah, it looked like he had all ball. I think it surprised the ref. You got a 5'10" player blocking a 6'10" player's jump shot, and he probably thought, hey, that's not right. But I thought it was clean.
Hankins for 2 at the stripe. See if Coach Saul goes to the bench. It's Terry out there. He will not. Terry will go out. Now Eccles back in. Hankins good on the first free throw. Cushenberry back in for Ferris State. Josh Fleming as well. So Hankins, 6'10", redshirt freshman from Charlevoix, sends it and hits. The thing about Hankins, 4.5 points per game. He's shooting 70% from the floor, 40 of 57 on field goals.
Well, between him and Stroh, the starting center, they're very, very effective post play right there.
13-11, Wildcats up 2, 12:40 to go. Stoliker back in for Ferris State, replacing Hankins after that second made free throw. Naba Eccles with the basketball. Out there with Kenny Williams, Donnell Seegers, Isaiah Johnson, and Marcus Hall. 12 on the shot clock. Johnson's got Noah King on him. Has it up top to the right side, hand off to Hall. He'll catch and gun for three. Wide left with it, not out of bounds.
That time the ball got a little bit sticky in Northern's hands. Again, it got stuck on one side. What they've had success early on in this game, where they're getting some good looks, the ball's moving around, they're getting some cutting action for some easy layups and some open, uncontested perimeter shots.
Cushenberry brings it up. It's a Stoliker screen. Goes for the left elbow. Will gun from 15, and he hits.
Tough shot right there. Marcus Hall was right in his face. Did a good job contesting it.
Tied at 13. 12 minutes left here, first half. Eccles left sideline. Cushenberry defending. Eccles on the left wing now. Kenny Williams screens. Eccles up top. Cushenberry stuck with him. Naba trying to shake free. 15 to shoot. Naba still with the basketball. Cushenberry defending. Kenny was three. Naba, the free throw line. Right side, Seegers, 8 to shoot. Seegers to the baseline. Jumper blocked by Ferris State. Grabbed by Stoliker to the baseline. Now it's Noah King. King, stutter step, move to the hoop and missed it. Got a lot of control. Isaiah Johnson pulls off the rebound. Now Naba's going to speed it up the floor. Sends it to Marcus Hall, left wing. Hall gives it back to Eccles. Kenny screens for Eccles to the free throw line. Cut off. Gives it inside for Kenny Williams. Backs it on Stoliker. Trying to circle. Will just throw up the hook shot. Missed it. And rebound by Fleming, far side. Fleming behind the back of the dribble as he brings it up, the 6'6 senior. 13 all, 11:07 to go here before halftime. Cushenberry back and forth dribble up top against Marcus Hall to the left side. Feeds it to a wide open Stoliker underneath. And then Kenny Williams recovering to block it. But right to Fleming, though. He'll pull up from 12 and good for Josh Fleming.
Yeah, and again, it goes the old thing. Okay, it was a good job by Kenny by blocking that shot, but try to block it to somebody. That's the key. It's like Bill Russell thinks in a block shot, if you just swat it away, the other team gets it, no big deal. If you can block it to one of your teammates, and that's huge.
Bulldogs up by 2, 15-13. Marcus Hall on top to Seegers at the left wing. Seegers starts to dribble. Kenny Williams screen. Seegers goes baseline. Sends it right corner to Naba Eccles. Extra pass up top to Marcus Hall. He'll drive. Goes baseline left to Seegers. Wide open jumper from Donnell. And hit it with a shot clock sounding. And Seegers knew it as soon as he released.
And I like that. In fact, Marcus Hall created that with a nice drive, getting dribble penetration, causing the defense have to help him.
Noah King pull up from 15. And bounced around the iron. No. And the all-normal Stoliker will tap it in.
That's the advantage of being 6'10".
17-15 Bulldogs halfway through the first half. Eccles has the basketball on the near side against Drew Cushenberry. Directing traffic, 15 on the shot clock. Eccles on the wing, looks to drive baseline, gets underneath the hoop, goes through the lane, out to the right side of the wing, 10 to shoot. Eccles back to the baseline, defended by Quentin Ruff, holding, skips it to Isaiah Johnson, 5 to shoot. Johnson trying to go with a floater, blocked by the Bulldogs out of bounds on the baseline. Cats will keep it with 4 to shoot. We'll get a timeout. 9:40 remaining before halftime. Bulldogs up 17-15. You're listening to NW Basketball.
This NMU Sports broadcast is brought to you by Vanco's Pizza, the Peninsula Health System, Public Service Garage, Johnson's Superior Shoes, Stacco's Plumbing Dwelling, Control House, UK Health System Rehab Services, Fox Motors Team UP, the NMU Bookstore, Superior Oasis, Comfort Suites, Days Inn, Burlington, Hudson's Classic Grill, Cliff's Natural Resources, Marquette's Big Boy Restaurant, and Park Contracting. Please thank these sponsors for their support of NMU Sports broadcasts.
Tired of pulling, breaking, and smoking your hair to pieces with a flat iron? Get the Celebrity Substitute Formaldehyde Free Keratin Smoothing Treatment that lasts up to 3 amazing months. It'll leave your hair glorious and healthy and red carpet ready every day. Get smooth with Nancy Burnett, Dance of the Sun Spa, 249-5171.
Northern Michigan University sports are on the air on 100.9
stop into Breakers Roadhouse, home of Marquette's original 5-hour happy hour. $3 pitcher Thursday. 17-15, 2-point Ferris State lead. 9 minutes and 40 seconds remaining here before halftime. Yes, we'll bring Alex Mustard back in. Mustard with the 2 fouls out there with Perez, Eccles, Isaiah Johnson, and Donnell Seegers. Wildcats with 4 on the shot clock out of the timeout, inbounding baseline right. It'll be Isaiah Johnson to inbound. And we're going to foul against Ferris State. James Chappell holding Jordan Perez is trying to move, so we're 32nd. Now reset for the shot clock of the Cats.
Yeah, that was a silly foul. You had no advantage doing that. It's just that's the stuff that they're trying to clean up.
Johnson got it into Eccles up top. Fresh 30 for the Wildcats. 9:37 to go here in the half. Eccles picked up his dribble, looking for some help. Tried to spin it left side. Nearly went out of bounds, but Perez there to grab it for the Cats. Perez works against Chappell, driving on him. Stops, fall-away jumper for Perez, and he hits. That's 6 for Jordan Perez.
Tough shot to pull up a mid-range shot there by Jordan Perez. He's a nice, feeling good hot hand from the mid-range right now.
3 of 6 from the, or 3 of 4 rather from the floor for Perez. 6 points, tied at 17. Here's Fleming on a spin and a scoop with the left hand and finishes at the rim.
Fleming's a very good basketball player. That's a strong move right there.
He's equal to Perez with 6 points and 3 of 4 shooting. 19-17 Bulldogs. Eccles right away. Picked up his dribble, hands off to Seegers. Got the basketball right back. Shot clock at 15. Eccles comes back up top. Has it inside the Wildcat logo. Goes left side on a drive. A little runner for Nava. It's good.
Tough shot there. That's a tough shot to finish, but he's able to get to the basket.
19 all. 8.5 to go here before halftime. Gabriel Jackson back in. They'll send it left side to Chappell. Now Ruff. Had it poked away. And loose on the floor. Perez diving after it. Got it to Mustard. Mustard spinning. Sends it to Eccles. Left point. 3 on the way for Nava. Rattled, would not go. Rebound tipped on the inside and off a foot out of bounds. It'll be Wildcat basketball.
Jordan Perez is playing his heart out right now. Getting on the floor, saving that ball. Those are those little things that we talk about that can definitely help you win a basketball game. Great job by Jordan.
Terry Nash back into the Wildcat lineup. Isaiah Johnson goes out. 8:15 to go here in the half. Wildcats and Bulldogs tied at 9. Rebound goes near half court to Perez. I know that it looked like Mustard was cutting open to the hoop.
He was wide open, but I think Kenny thought that he had to get the ball in. He was kind of panic.
Perez tries to feed it to Nava Eccles, and Jabril Jackson to call for a little bump on Nava.
One thing I want to see Northern do, continue to do, and when they do it, they're very effective, is keep that ball moving with the pass. Sometimes they say about dribbling, it's like eating candy. A little's okay, too much makes you sick. And if you're just kind of dominating the ball off the dribble, you tend to miss wide open people.
Nash works right side up top to Perez. Catch and shoot 3, no good. Seegers with a strong rebound and an offensive board for the Cats. Another opportunity. They'll go inside to Mustard. Left block, works against Andrew Meacham. Reverse layup for Alex Mustard is good.
I like to see Alex finish like that. He's had some good looks down in the post where he's passed back out. They need him to at least be a threat to shoot it. That was good.
21-19 Wildcats. 7:40 to go in the half. Cushenberry head fake. Got Seegers to pipe. Will reload and fire from 15. No, but Chappell with the offensive rebound for the Bulldogs. Quentin Ruff, long range 3. Off target to the left side. And Perez will track it down to the baseline. Now it's Nash bringing it up. Cats up 2. Nash drives against Ruff and call for a foul on the floor before the shot. That'll be the 4th team foul against the Bulldogs.
That's a good job by Terry Nash, pushing tempo, attacking the basket. Coach Blancoma for Ferris. I don't think he was too happy with that last shot. It was a long contested 3 that they did not need at that point. They just had a fresh shot clock, and that's not their strong suit, so I think he wants a little bit better shot.
21-19 LMU, 7:22 left here in the first half. Nava Eccles will inbound baseline right. Got in free throw line extended to Mustard. Stoliker defending, hand off to Eccles right away. Into the corner to Perez. Looked inside for Mustard. Perez now will put it on the floor and drive. On the step back, we'll go to Mustard. Right back to Perez, right corner. Flips it to Mustard. Pass fake from Alex. Still working the lane. Left corner to Eccles. Bounce pass, skip to him. 12 on the shot clock. Eccles will bring it up south. The Cats run one more play with 8 to go here at the shot clock. Eccles trying to shake free from the defense. Leads it for Perez. Right wing 3 with the shot clock at 3. Missed it. And it's rebounded by Peter Frulich. Furlick will bring it up. Cats up 2, 6:47 remaining here before halftime. Right wing with the basketball. It's outside to Josh Fleming. Nash shot him. Over to Chappell, left wing. Drives around Perez to the hoop, and a two-hand flush.
Chappell's a very explosive player. He showed it with the 2 blocks already, and then that nice little baseline drive for the dunk. But very explosive player.
5 for Chappell, 21 all. The score, 6:20 left here before halftime. Echols up top to the left elbow. Now hands off left wing to Seegers. Donnell up top. Right side sends it to Nash. Spins against Furlick. Right corner Perez. He'll try baseline. Cut off by Chappell. Inside to Mustard. Mustard works against Stoliker. Working hard and a little too hard on the wall.
Yeah, that time Alex kind of caught the ball a little too low, a little too close to the baseline, so that back side of that backboard kind of got in his way. And when he saw it, when he's trying to make the move, he saw the side of the backboard. He adjusted his, shuffled his shoes, so to speak, and for the travel.
Cats go back to the bench. Kenny Williams in for Alex Mustard. Hall for Nash. Johnson for Seegers. 6:05 left here, opening half. Score tied at 21. Wildcats 9 of 22 shooting. Ferris State 9 of 19. Cushenberry with the basketball. Gives it up to Fleming. Left wing now to Marquise Mayfield, who's in for the first time. Mayfield gives it up to Fleming. Backs down on Hall. Gets in the lane, turns and fires. Bounced around the iron. No. Rebound pinballs. Right to Stoliker. Stoliker just inside the free throw line. To Furlick on the right wing. Furlick starts to drive on Johnson. Lobs it to Stoliker. Catch and couldn't get the lob. Got his own rebound. Put back. Count it. And a foul. Foul's going to go against Kenny Williams. First on Kenny. 15th foul against the Cats, and Stoliker with a chance for a 3-point play.
Yeah, and again, the fact Stoliker, long arms at 6'10", they're able to throw the ball up around the rim. And he was able just a little taller and just able to get his hand on the ball and finish that shot and get fouled.
23-21 Bulldogs, 5:34 to go here in the half. Stoliker's free throw on the way. Short, rebounds, grabbed by Mayfield, the baseline after it got tipped, but the pass got tipped away and stolen by the Cats. Here comes Perez. Cats down 2, and Perez had the ball poked away from behind out of bounds on the near sideline.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Once they got that steal, Naba Eccles just kind of mishandled it a second. Otherwise, he had a head of steam. He would have had a head of steam attacking the rim.
25 on the shot clock for the Cats. Eccles up top. Wildcats down 2. Naba hands off the left point to Marcus Hall. Perez will take it from Marcus. 15 to shoot. Perez works against Furlick. Gets it back to Naba Eccles. 10 of the shot clock. Kenny screens for Eccles. Down the lane, a little floater. Too strong, and Noah King with the rebound for Ferris State. Here come the Bulldogs up by 2, under 5 to go in the half. Cushenberry has it. Perez will defend. Cushenberry to left side. Looks down the lane, left on the run. High off the glass, no, and Kenny Williams bumped him to the ground. That's going to be 2 fouls on Kenny Williams.
Yeah, that play all started with a very good screen by Ferris's postman up top of the key, freed Ferris ball handler to get to the basket and then create the foul.
23-21, Bulldogs up 2, 4:48 left in the half. We've got a timeout. You're listening to Gundy Basketball.
Breakfast is served at Big Boy. Try the fall favorite pumpkin spice nut hotcakes. Served all day, every day. Try the very berry French toast tower or the Monte Cristo French toast. Or how about the cookies and cream French toast tower? Breakfast at Big Boy in Marquette.
After Kane Heating, Cooling, and Refrigeration, their business is service. Most places only service what they sell, but after Kane, it doesn't matter what type of furnace you have. Their service trucks are fully stocked with parts for all manufacturers. Whether it's fuel oil, natural gas, or propane, Kane can service it. And with Kane's 24-hour on-call service, you can talk to a person, not a machine. Call Kane at 228-7290. 228-7290. Northern Michigan University Sports are on the air on 100.3 The Point.
Today's game brought to you by River Valley Bank, 16 locations in northern Wisconsin and Michigan's Upper Peninsula. Ferris State already with 8 offensive rebounds in the basketball game. They lead it by 2, 23-21, 4:48 remaining in the half, and Drew Cushenberry at the stripe for 2 out of the timeout.
Coach Shell definitely was addressing that issue there at the timeout, that you got to get a body on those taller players.
Cushenberry missed the first free throw, 71% foul shooter on the year. We'll get the second one to go, put the Bulldogs up by 3, 24-21. Brett Brandstrom into the ball game for the Wildcats. Eccles, Perez, Hall, and Isaiah Johnson. Eccles with it, near half court. Marquise Mayfield defending. Ferris State's zone defense now. Perez up top of the basketball. Comes left side to Eccles in the corner to Marcus Hall. Feed it to Perez underneath. Perez catch. Caught on the baseline. Now starts the dribble. Tries to turn the corner inside. The reverse move. Swarmed. Had it swatted away. Back comes Ferris State. Peter Furlick sees an opening. Will drive high off the glass. Nope. Rebound tapped. He tapped it outside to Cushenberry. He'll drive back in. Gets underneath the hoop. Leaves it right wing for Furlick. Wide open three. Nope. Ladder would not go. Mayfield, the offensive rebound, the putback. Nobody touched him.
There you got 10 offensive rebounds right now so far in this game, I believe, for the Ferris. And that's, you got to be able to keep them off the boards.
7 straight for the Bulldogs. 26-21. They're up 5. 3:50 to go here before halftime. All right away. Up top to Isaiah Johnson. Comes now to Anaba Eccles. Furlick defending Eccles. In the left corner to Hall. Into the shot clock. Up top to Johnson. 7 to shoot. Right away. Johnson picks up his dribble. Now Perez with 4 to shoot. Perez works against Mayfield. Step back 3 with a shot clock sounding, and well short. Shot clock violation.
Yeah, this 2-3 zone has kind of put Northern back on their heels a little bit. Want to try to do just, good thing, get the zone to shift a little bit. One thing by doing is screening the zone, dribble, attack a gap, and kicking out, make it have to adjust a little bit. Yeah, it's been a good move by Ferris.
Cushenberry with it. Ferris State up 5. 3:17 to go. Furlick on the right wing. Terry Nash back in defending. Inside to Stoliker, and a bump and a shove from Brett Brandstrom. And Jared Stoliker will shoot 1 and 1. 17th foul against the Wildcats. Alex Mustard back in the Wildcat lineup. Brett Brandstrom goes out. So Stoliker, the 54% free throw shooter, or check that's Hankins who will shoot. And Hankins missed the front end, and the long rebound goes out to the right side. Marcus Hall had to track it down. Takes it right at Cushenberry and swatted away by Hankins. Ferris State comes back with it. Up ahead now. Fleming, wraparound pass to Cushenberry. 26-21 Ferris State, 2:55 remaining. Cushenberry up top of the basketball. Hankins will screen. Cushenberry left side on top to Fleming. He'll hoist a 3. Short. Rebound to Chappell in the lane and bumped down and fouled. And now Josh Fleming or James Chappell will go to the line.
Yeah, Ferris is just attacking the offensive glass. Coach Sell is he's pleading with his team right now to make sure they get contact. One thing I noticed with this Ferris team reminds me of a lot of the Ferris teams back in the 80s that were exceptionally athletic and long and could really get to the basket and cause chaos.
Chappell good on the front end of the 1-and-1. They'll get one more. Jackson back into Ferris State's lineup, replacing Cushenberry. 6-point Bulldog lead, 2:43 left. Chappell good on both free throws. 28-21. Eccles, Perez, Nash, Mustard and Hall starting 5 back on the floor for the Wildcats. Trying to find something here offensively.
Throwing a different zone look at him this time, more of a 3-2 or 1-2-2 zone, however you want to call it.
All right wing. 13 to shoot up top to Eccles. Back to Hall. Now at the free throw line to Nash. Bothered by Chappell. Nash jump stop, left point, kick out to Eccles. 3 on the way. Nope. Rebound by Marcus Hall. He lost it. Tracked down by Jackson into the near corner. Jabril Jackson across half court to a wide open James Chappell underneath for a lay-in. The Wildcats are going to get a timeout. So Northern Michigan will take a 30-second timeout with 2:07 left here in the first half. And Ferris State now with a 9-point lead and an 11-0 run. 2:07 left.
Yeah, they've put it into another gear right now and getting up and down the floor a little quicker. But again, this started when they went to a zone look. First in that 2-3 zone and then that 1-2-2 look. and really is put Northern on their heels. Northern's had a couple good looks for three. They just haven't been able to knock them down against the zone. And really, that's what you have to be able to do. If you can do that, then it forces a team out of the zone, or it allows you to get into those little driving lanes against the zone.
Wildcats are 1 for 8 on threes here in the first half. Down 9, 30-21, 2:07 to go. We've seen this Wildcat team fight back from larger deficits than this.
Yeah, this is he's got to keep plugging away at it and get a couple stops, get a couple makes. It sounds pretty simple, but it's really a simple game.
Donnell Seegers back in, replacing Nash. Eccles with the ball roll all the way to half court, then pick it up. Now the clock will start. Perez with it. Ferris State still in their zone. Hall left corner. Perez up top of the basketball. Jumps down to the free throw line. Cut off. Left corner to Marcus Hall. He'll take the three, and it's down for Marcus Hall. His second triple. He's got 8. Ends the drought. The Cats are down 6, 30-24.
Good way to end the drought there with the triple.
Jackson with it. Top side for Ferris State. Turns the corner. Now Fleming will take it. Behind the back of the dribble. He'll go into the hoop. Scoops left it short. And we're going to whistle at a Wildcat foul. It's going to go on Alex Mustard. That'll be 3 on Mustard.
Yeah, he's going to got to get Alex out here for the last minute and a half here so he doesn't pick up his 4th. But again, when you guard a guy like Fleming, he's not going to shoot a 3. You can back off of him a little bit, take away the dribble drive. And that time they let him get towards the basket.
Fleming got the first free throw to go. Ferris State 7 of 11 on free throws here in the first half. Kenny Williams will check in for the Wildcats. Christian Berry back in for Ferris State. 1:35 remaining in the half. Fleming at 64% from the stripe on the year. Got both free throws to go here. He has 8.
Ferris is getting a little full court look.
Eccles will bring it up against Peter Furlick. Speeds it up and got across half court. In a trap. Eccles got away from it. Top side to Perez. Perez looks to drive, lays it back for Hall on the left wing. Now Seegers up top, right wing to Eccles. 15 on the shot clock. Outside to Hall. Ferris State still in their zone. Cats down 8. Perez right wing, catch and shoot 3, and soft touch for Jordan Perez to drain the triple.
Good rhythm by Jordan Perez on that shot, coming up and knocking it down. And again, it was a nice open look for 3.
32-27, 5-point Bulldog lead. A minute left here in the half. Inside to Stoliker. Double teams him. Took it out to Chappell. Back inside to Stoliker, the baseline, and lost it. Cats took it away. Here comes Marcus Hall. Hall, the Perez right wing. Now Eccles will take it. 46 seconds left in the half. And Fleming on the inside is going to be called for a foul. Defending Donnell Seegers.
Stoliker that time, he wanted a foul down on the other end, but he was caught way behind the backboard. There was no way that the ref was going to give him a foul on a shot, kind of shot attempt from that angle.
That's the 15th foul against the Bulldogs. Eccles has it right wing. 40 seconds to go. Cats down by 5 here in the first half. Perez right wing. Chappell right up on him. Perez starts to go baseline. Cut off. Skips it inside to Kenny Williams. 18 on the clock. Kenny Williams steps around Stoliker to the left side and will lay it in with the left hand.
Good job by Kenny using his body to create space and getting around the taller Stoliker for the layup.
Now Cats down just 3, 32-29, 18 seconds to go in the half. Bulldogs can hold for the final shot. Cushionberry has it. Eccles right up on him on the near sideline. 10 seconds. Cushionberry still with him. Now Fleming will come screen. Cushionberry up top. 4 seconds. Flips it back to Fleming. Fleming on a drive to the hoop. Shuffles it off to Stoliker. Lost the handle. Not going to get it off. The horn will sound. The half will end. And the Wildcats cut the deficit just 3 at the break.
Yeah, they were able to, it was a 10-point game, I believe, there, and that zone really kind of messed them up. But again, if you're able to knock down a couple perimeter shots against the zone, it softens it up from the outside or opens some opportunities inside, and they were able to do that once they adjusted. So now it's a 3-point game, and here